Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play ELEX. We're still in Origin, but not for much longer, since Kaya has a new quest for us. Maybe to quickly reiterate what we did last time, something interesting happened for sure. We did take care of the Big Bang, although not at all in a way that I had expected. Yeah, really, I still don't fully understand why things happened the way they did. Why, if Conrad was either completely crazy or still working for the clerics this whole time, why didn't he just blow it up right in the Duke's face if that was his goal all along? Maybe he was just trying to, I don't know, give the Duke a warning and blow up this place here close enough to the fort to be felt, but not to actually, you know, blow up everyone in the fort. I guess maybe he isn't actually a monster and a mass murderer. Unless many other people, including, for example, the Duke, who would have had no scruples whatsoever blowing up that nuke right here in the middle of the Horde. But I mean, apparently, Conrad is back with his people now, so tracking him down there and talking to him might give us some of those answers, some answers to those questions, that is. So yeah, definitely looking forward to that. Other than that, there is the quest, apparently, I think it was around here, where apparently there is a cleric colleague of this captive here, of Frank. So that's something still left to do. I also want to fully explore this place, just in case there is more to see. Take a look at whatever this may be. Seems to be at least some kind of ruin here, and this might be semi-interesting as well. So that's the last couple of things to take care of in Tavar. Yeah, there's also this system of water-filled canyons that I might take a look at. Not really sure how much of interest there is to see there. Actually, come to think of it, I must have missed this one. I looked at this earlier. And it definitely was there. This is actually where I first entered Tavar from. I must have completely run past this one. Weird, because if I trying to remember how this terrain looks, it seems pretty. I seem to remember that it's relatively open and flat. So I wonder how I could have missed that one. But obviously I did. So yeah, that's something I'll have to come back to. Actually, it's quite close to where I currently am. I might take a quick jog over there before I take Kaya's offer to teleport me over to where her next ELEX thing, ELEX source is. Wrong direction. I'll never remember which shade of purple is my custom marker and which one is teleporters. No, that's okay. I don't need to really rely on either all that often. Okay. Kaya, you're coming. That's good. Also, the loading screen this time around, I never include them, so you might not be aware, but they do show you some kind of person or sometimes a place, but often people, sometimes companions or other NPCs, and give you some additional info, some background info on those people. Usually stuff you should be familiar with. Whoops, I once again got confused by having played a different game with a different control layout recently. Anyway, I think yeah, let me see. Yeah, this is how you roll. This is how you sprint, and attacks are standard. Okay, good. Good. Where was I? So, yeah, right. This time around, the NPC shown was actually Crony U4, and it talked a bit about how it was restored and, you know, faithfully followed its master everywhere, and that actually gave me a little bit of a bad conscience, and I decided to actually use Crony as a companion for a while as soon as I'm done. with this with Kaya's latest quest, assuming she doesn't immediately follow it up. We'll see. Oh, enemy! Oh, hi! Just a spine hound though. That's fine. Okay. Should be getting close. Oh, more spine hounds. Not surprising, I guess. I pressed the wrong button again. This is really hard to shake that kind of habit. Okay. Oh, this is This is just the. Actually, this is the place where we found a captive. What was he? Also a cleric, I think. Being held captive by a bunch of random reavers who didn't really seem to have much of their own storyline going on at all. Yeah, actually I think I might have taken a very similar path down here originally on my way to Tavar. Yeah, I could go over there and kill that thing. I could also just, keep pressing the wrong button. It's interesting. I didn't even play that game for very long, but apparently pressing A to roll has been pretty much burned into my brain, at least for the short term. The game, by the way, is Sinner Sacrifice for Redemption. It's its entire name, entire title. A short, Souls-like-ish, well, not really a Souls-like, although that's an easy label to put on it. The combat and mechanics are very, very much like Souls, but it's purely a boss rush game. Oh, wow, that's a big one over there. There's the teleporter. Seriously, the death of Connor. No, wait, Connor died. That sucks. I mean, it says that it will affect the story, and I don't like that. Okay, I want to see if I can change that. Yeah, anyway, so Center, a pretty cool game. Purely a Dark Souls style boss rush game with 8 bosses total. Yeah, short but sweet. Pretty tough. I had a pretty hard time, but it was very rewarding when I finally beat it. So that's nice. Also, apparently, it was an intense enough experience, if rather short, that I have that button layout now on my mind. Autosave. This was 3 minutes ago. Let's see where this is. Actually, I could have loaded. Probably I should have loaded the other one. I don't know when it autosaved. No, this was here. Okay. Oh boy. I'm sorry. Load game. I mean, I couldn't have known that was gonna be that stupid monster, stupid rock troll or whatever. Okay, this is actually reasonably close by. Huh. I got pretty far in only 3 minutes. It felt longer. I wonder if there's a way to maybe approach from the other side, so I'll be closer to the troll before it has a chance to beat up Connor. Yeah, I'm kind of baffled, honestly, by how I managed to miss that very obvious teleporter. I guess I only ever looked at that gas station there. Oh, I'm actually approaching from the exact same direction and angle, so that's not gonna do. Yeah, anyway, I guess I really only ever I only approached that gas station from this direction and never looked back, literally. So, huh. That goes to show how thorough I actually am, as opposed to what I like to think. Okay, I was not entirely sure I was gonna be close enough there, but I was. Okay, I got stuck here. Oh wow, nice. Yeah, the heavy, light attack combo worked pretty well against this mutant bug here. Good to know. Okay, the thing is down there. Maybe the thing isn't even. Maybe the golem isn't even gonna be here. Golem, troll, whatever. Actually, it's not here. That's an interesting bit of information. No, no, kill it! Give me the experience! Okay, good.
Put that weapon away. Yeah, alright.
So, yeah, apparently... I don't know if the pack leader was also here last time. I don't think it was. So maybe different enemies can spawn in I don't know, maybe in some kind of enemy slot that only gets filled with some random creature as you basically load that part of the area. But very obviously it was not predetermined to always be a stone troll. I guess in this case, fortunately, because it might have been a bit of a hassle trying to kill that thing before it killed Connor. Come over here, please. Or not. Okay. But of course, the troll would have been worth more. Anyway, I did get this teleporter that I missed, so that's nice. Right, off to Zekor, I guess.
I know Zekor. I'm ready.
Well, I mean, I used to know Zekor.
All right. We're close to the ELEX, and I know we're close to answers.
We'll see where she puts us. Maybe close to another teleporter I can grab. That would be convenient. Maybe if we're reasonably close to either Zardom
I can hear
or
it
that other person we're supposed to find
That must be the ELEX the Alps have collected
near
in
the
Ice
Zekor border.
Palace.
There must be huge amounts of it there.
I
And
might
yet
make a
for
beeline
all
for
their
that.
efforts, they've missed a concentration of ELEX here in Zekor. I'll follow the trail.
I mean, I
I'll
guess
need
they
you to
don't have
watch
that
my back
special
again,
sense
okay?
that Kaya has.
Come on. I want to get out of here as quickly as we can.
Okay, we're here. Actually, we are going to come across this teleporter right there. And that is actually reasonably close to both of those NPCs. So I might finally get those out of the way. Oh, she's really in a hurry. Uh-oh. Is she gonna fight these at all? Nope, not fighting back. Way too focused on her ELEX hunt. Please, kill it? Okay. What? Oh, I thought she was getting attacked. Well, she was just shouting at me to, I don't know, be faster, I guess. Oh. Yeah, sorry Kaya, but, I mean, I kind of have to take care of these enemies. Well, maybe not necessarily, but I would prefer to do so. Oh my god, there is a lot of stuff going on here. Thankfully she can't die, right? I mean, there shouldn't be a danger of her actually dying and quest failing that way. Oh my god. There's a very real danger of me dying because she's not helping. Actually, I kind of forgot how dangerous these Molochs are. Also, oh, she collapsed, but everything's fine. Let's drink some potions. I need to... Right, enemies can spit. I keep forgetting that somehow. What? Was I actually hit? I thought I was in the middle of dodging. Oh my god. Oh my god. These enemies. No. Okay, cool. Oh god. Please just kill one of these things. Drink a potion. That takes way too long. Okay. Okay. That Moloch, thankfully, is extremely slow. Or rather, you know, slow in the head. No! No! That last attack. That should have been it. Okay, whew. Well, that was at least a little bit exciting. More so than most fights recently. Well, I shouldn't say that. I keep dying and taking all kinds of damage, but... well, it's unfortunate. Most unfortunate. Okay, fine, I'll fight you. Jeez. Stupid crystal rat. Hey, where are you running off to? Joker. Kaya must have... Oh yeah, she just got up, I guess. Okay, fine, I'll not pick up those random items. And, well, there's a teleporter. Conveniently enough. Snow Pass. Fitting name. Oh boy. Okay, those are fighting amongst themselves. They are marked as enemies, though. On my radar. Not sure if that necessarily means that they are aggro to me. They shouldn't be. But this game doesn't often care about logic.
We'll have to get up there somehow,
that
I'm
was
afraid.
awkward.
Stay close to me. We aren't alone.
Thanks, game. That was really poor timing. My god. Please just kill it. Thank you. Ugh. Oh, this is glittering. Is that not where you're... Oh, I guess not. Up there is even more of that stuff. And even more enemies. Oh god. Wow, they deal so much damage still. Oh god. Oh god, this is not good. This is not good at all. Why am I already completely out of stamina? Jesus. You could help fighting, you know. Just saying. It would be significantly easier if we actually just cleared out the place together. Nope. Nope. I mean, it does help that she's pretty tanky and also functionally immortal. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. I would like to heal, but I... No, what? You guys can follow me. That's unfair. But maybe they don't actually have a range attack, though. This is so sketchy. Bye. Yeah, I probably could have fought back at this point. No, that's not the right one. Oh, but that attack actually killed him, so that works. Wasn't expecting that much damage from the follow-up. Man. I mean, we should be good now. Kaya's gonna get up soon enough. I'll look around in the meantime. Oh, I thought I heard her. So, what else have we here? A map piece? Yeah, a map piece, nice. A recipe for... something? Okay, again. Whoops. The map piece itself doesn't do anything. Long-lasting healing potion recipe, okay. I'm not sure if I had that. Sounds good. There she is, okay. Let's try and pick this. Oh, well. Right.
Too easy.
Way too easy. Yeah. And the contents are as expected. Oh, she just keeps going. There's a small white gemstone too. Nice. Okay, I mean, how long am I supposed to wait this time? First time around I got yelled at for talking to her too soon, and then... I don't know, one of the last couple of times... Not that we have really seen that many of these. Is this the third? I think this might only be the third of these sequences. Maybe the fourth. Anyway,
It's cold. Bitterly
Are we done?
cold. More than usual for this place. We must be in the right place.
I guess she hasn't
Give me
really
some
started
space.
yet.
I'll try to make this quick.
I'd appreciate that. I don't think last time, or any of the previous times, new enemies actually spawned after she started meditating, right? It was only ever a matter of getting rid of whatever enemies were there to begin with. What's with this glittering, though? That looks very peculiar. There's some kind of axe up there. Or hammer. Kalan's hammer 2. Kalan's hammer. Wait, Kalan's personal hammer? That sounds pretty fancy and important. Slaughter Blade, Kalan's hammer 2. Two-handed weapon. A superior hammer of Kalan. This weapon can be further upgraded. Oh, okay. Sure, I mean it's just an upgraded version of Kalan's hammer. But still. I guess despite the name, it's not actually that special. It's definitely not so much a hammer used by Kalan personally, if Kalan even is a person. But a hammer, like, dedicated to...
I'm ready.
You're ready? Hey, okay. She actually tells you.
That was difficult. The ELEX here is polarized, close to the ELEX that's been refined, as if it had been processed by ALB converters.
What does that mean?
Conscious or not, the ELEX is changing us. The ELEX in Adan is polarized one way. It's similar to mana. I hadn't felt that before, but I can now. Especially now I can feel how similar the ELEX here is to processed ELEX.
What exactly does that mean? The side effects of ELEX. ELEX and Zekor is different from Edan? I mean, I guess that's what she says, yeah.
The ELEX in Zekor is different from the ELEX in Adan?
Yeah, we've picked up on these differences and made more ELEX that's the same. I think it changes our thoughts, too. Rational, emotional, it's tuned to us and us to it. Processed, organized here. Raw, unaligned mana in Adan. That ELEX changes the people it interacts with.
Fascinating. I mean, it really is. I just don't see the implications necessarily. I mean, I guess we know that ELEX is not just another mineral or regular, you know, chemical substance, but maybe possessing something like its own consciousness or something. Almost like a crystalline life form. It might actually have been hinted at or specifically stated that that might be the case. I don't know. I'm not claiming that I made that up entirely by myself.
Do you know of any other ELEX deposits like this?
I'm not sure yet. Let me think about it. I'll see if I can sense anything. I've got a bad feeling about this place.
Huh. I mean, it used to be pretty nasty, but right now it looks okay. So is she actually... Oh, okay. She's just following me right now. I think I picked up everything here, except for that item up there, which is... Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how to even get that. Or what that is. The problem is I cannot really stand here. Well, maybe. It's gonna be pretty awkward. Definitely not worth it. No, I just can't land there. And I can't grab it while in midair, so... Yeah, I don't know, what is that? A strip of meat? Is that all it is? I think. Oh, let's sleep here. Okay.
We should go. It's dangerous here.
Yeah, so...
About the side effects of ELEX.
Yeah?
Oh, I mean, should I keep giving her mana? Mana is fine, right? It's not like ELEX that it's, I don't know, corrupting you or changing you for the worse.
I have some mana for you.
Thank you.
How are you?
How are you?
I'm doing all right. Thank you.
Okay. So...
You did well.
No new leads yet, I'll take it. Oh, there's more stuff here. Oh, more? Even with the item glasses, some of these small things are not very easy to pick out. Well, I guess it's just the fractured ice that's glittering, but only in a couple of spots, and not most others. So it still stands out. Seems to be special, but I don't know. Okay, this doesn't really seem to lead anywhere. I guess I might as well follow this valley until its end. We have this teleporter to quickly return to. Quests, companions, new findings. Well, nothing new yet. Main missions. Right, the field commander, of course, is... Oh, actually, that's a little bit further away than I thought. But I guess the other guy is here, so that's probably a trip I'm gonna make. And actually from there to over here is gonna be only a very short trip. So I'm probably still going to visit both of those. So anywhere. Tavar? No? Abessa? Yes, the bounty hunter. Exactly. Right, someone looking for Ray. So actually... wow, I don't know why it never really occurred to me, but... Or why I never noticed that the name displayed here is Lara? Well, anyway, yeah, I never made that connection somehow, or if I did, I forgot about it. But that might actually be part of just simply the next step in Ray's questline, looking for more people hunting him down. I mean, that's exactly who we've been hunting for him, with him. Is bounty hunters who were looking after him. Not after him, for him. While I was looking after him. Yep. Okay. Gotcha. The usual soft soft wall there, soft border, I guess. So, yeah, I'm gonna teleport here to make the trip a bit shorter. This leads to the Igniton converter. What? Oh. Shouldn't this area be clear? I guess this thing wandered in. Yeah, Kaya. It's about time you started fighting again. Okay, anyway. I guess I'll try and go left behind these rocks here, past this broken bridge. And past this Moloch. Oh no. Oh god. Oh yeah, please distract him from me. I thought I was gonna be fast enough. Also, I got stuck on this stupid seam in the terrain there. Oh well. Oh well.
How are you?
I'm doing all right.
Excuse me? Why would you talk to her? When there were still items in range? More enemies, but we want to head exactly in this direction. This is perfect. Okay, we got some elves, it looks like. Not unexpected. Let's use some of my last small potions. Okay, multiple drones flying around. Oh, that's actually... those are robots. So does that mean... I guess they are elf fighting robots, right?
We'd better hurry up and get out of here. And fast.
In fact, yeah, we have been fighting them before. They're nothing new. Let's try blocking my attacks here. Okay. Okay, that drone is actually coming, or is it? I can't tell. No, it's definitely in combat. Just having trouble making up its mind, I suppose. Nope. Okay, yeah, these drones are kind of laughable. Wow, one shot with a heavy attack. Yeah. Okay. No problem. No problemo.
How are you?
This again. Wow. Oh,
Not
okay.
now. Not
Really?
now.
What? Who's attacking? Another drone? Annoying thing? Eh. Stupid AoE. But even that doesn't deal hardly any damage anymore.
Too easy.
Surprising amount of junk, even if it's not really any more valuable than the usual yield from one of those super easy chests. Okay, there are more robots, looks like. Another drone. Ah, of course. I could ignore this outpost, or I could, you know, get them out of the way while I'm here. Oh, interesting. There we go. Stamina. Bad timing. Oh, wow, nice parry. Nice parry. Not bad. Alright, that drone too. Zigzag. Ah, of course. It has the superior aiming algorithms. Algorithms. I can't talk. Yep. Wow. It's first 2 or 3. I thought. Oh, what? Camera, please. Camera, please. Zoom out. Thank you. They didn't land a single shot. There's a big guy over there. Oh. Okay. Nope. Almost. There we go.
Too easy.
Lead belly, gold nugget. Alright. Small healing potion. Let's drink one. Or, you know, I could sleep here. Nah. What? Whoa, 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 whoa. Camera. That was all kinds of wonky. Okay, let's just drink another potion. It's much more realistic than taking a quick 20-hour nap. Just take some drugs, forget your pain. Hey, big guy. We fought a nice troll before, right? I feel like we probably have. Nice. Nice troll. Oh, okay. Actually, he was not attacking me, but just staggering forward. Oh no! Holy shit. Okay, I'm definitely gonna take a rest after this one. I wish it would turn around. Oh, actually, no, Kaya's still up. Kaya, would you please do your job? There we go. Oh! No! Seriously? Not getting staggered from any of those attacks. Well, okay, let's see if I can do this much better. Give me that. Okay. Nope. Jesus. I mean, honestly, I've been fighting these big guys with pretty much just light attacks, and that's been working pretty consistently. So maybe having, yeah, more faster attacks. Oh, forgot to combo. Oh. Is actually superior to having probably more staggering, but just simply slower and less numerous heavy attacks. Oh wow, that combo did not kill it. Yeah. Oh well, okay. During certain attacks, it just seems to be immune to staggering. Oh god. Or, you know, just it could just randomly bend back, evading my attacks. Pure skill, of course, on its part, not just dumb luck. Stagger, please? No. Yeah, well, we did stagger, but just a little bit too late. Okay, can we please just finish it? There we go. Overkill. Jesus. That should not have been as hard as it was. I should really go back and sleep now. Yeah. Oh, I actually also drank all of my potions. So let's finally remember how to menu and plants. No, materials. Wait. Okay. Healing potion. 90 healing potions. Okay. There. Actually, you know, screw sleeping. Just drink one of those. And they're roughly or exactly twice as efficient? Twice as effective as the small ones? I think they might be exactly twice as good. So yeah, seeing how, I don't know, a total of maybe also 90 small healing potions that I might have used over the course of the game. Probably less than those. Yeah, it's lasted me until now. Let's see if I get even close to running out of normal healing potions before the end of the game. Are they gonna be hostile? Are you guys gonna be hostile? Hello? Doesn't seem like you are.
Shit, it's cold.
Thanks for that observation. I hadn't noticed.
Can you stop arguing? We need to keep on looking for this guy.
He's not here. I already had a look around.
Great. Just great.
Somebody told me the guy I've been looking for is here, in Zakor.
Where the fuck do you find these idiots?
He told me that there's profit in following him.
I know.
But at least there's gotta be scrap in the radio station over there. Old world tech.
There better be.
I won't leave without some scrap. That you can be sure of.
So my plan to come out here wasn't so bad after all, right?
Idiot. I'm surprised you remember to breathe.
Let's get going before an owl patrol finds us.
Or
Alright.
friend of
But
race.
first, let's eat something. I'm starving.
You know, like the scary looking guy in the impressive armor, the fully upgraded sword, standing there, awkwardly listening in on your conversation. So, you guys aren't very concerned about random strangers wandering in? Photograph. Nice. Photograph 02. Don't mind me taking your beer. Okay, so we have Micah, Micha, I suppose, Lara, and Krogi. Interesting name. Lara was marked on the map, so I'm gonna go talk to her.
Shit is cold.
Oh. Who's the boss here?
Go away. I've been looking for a guy for months now and ended up here. And now, all the scrap here belongs to me.
Yeah, except I already took everything that was... Oh, excuse me. Now I've taken everything that I could from this place.
Let's go to Zakor, he said. Best place to find the guy, he said.
Really? Huh. I mean, you're looking in the wrong place, so... I guess that's good, but... the quest is just gone? I mean, am I supposed to... talk... I'm supposed to talk to Ray about my findings? Tell him these guys are here and looking for him? Am I supposed to just go ahead and kill them? That wouldn't feel right. I also don't really want to have to walk back here. Although I guess I can head over here and grab this teleporter. That's a weird one. I mean, yeah, they were looking for him. They were nowhere near finding him. But am I just supposed to let them keep searching? Eventually they might get a better hint. Huh, I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess I'll let them live for now. And head on over there instead. Right. So I basically just want to jump down here. Look for that road. I think I might be seeing it. Hard to tell with the haze going on. Yeah, I guess maybe that's it. Yeah, okay. Where exactly is this? Oh, okay, this is just covered on the map. But the road is actually continuous, I guess? Or is it? Maybe not. Oh, yeah, okay, so it's literally covered. I see. Okay, that surprisingly worked.
Look out!
Come on over here. So I can conveniently loot all of you. What? Why? It sounded like one of those attacks connected, but just didn't deal any damage. Interesting. I mean, beasts can block my attacks, right? That would be silly. Come on. Huh? Is there something? No. No, there wasn't. Oh, red. Yeah, that's dried meat. That looks exactly like that item I couldn't grab earlier. Okay, so another kind of factory ruin here. Apparently somewhat important. Or else Zardom wouldn't have used this or decided to use this as his
Not good.
camp.
Not good at all.
I mean, this wouldn't be a hostile place, right? Oh, okay. He's standing right there, I guess. It's really hard to see people or anything in the snow. Hello. You are Zardom. We have seen you in a flashback.
Even great
Yep.
men fall when
That's
the
him.
power of ELEX is taken from them. Zardom, once trusted advisor to the first Elexiter.
Until he
And
began to doubt.
now here you are. out of Zakor.
Well, actually, kind of still in Zakor.
Gave you your powers.
I spent many weeks in fever, haunted by visions as the ELEX that had sustained me slowly drained away. But in the end, I have been able to find a way to live with it. Despite the withdrawal, Jax, I am all that I was. But you, Commander, your appearance tells me it's not going well for you.
What?
Has the transition to emotion, to free thinking, unsettled the great Commander Jax?
I don't look that bad, do I? I mean, I think I'm doing quite well for myself. There's nothing I can't control. Yeah, I mean, I'm fine. Thanks for asking. Don't pretend you care for my well-being, Zardom. It's nothing I can't control. Which one of these is the emotional answer? Maybe this one?
Don't worry about me. I can handle this.
Then tell me about your situation.
I don't have any reason to trust you.
We are both renegades now, cast out and hunted by our own people. We need to trust each other.
Not necessarily.
Perhaps. My raider was shot down. Calyx declared that I had failed my mission for the directive, and so must be executed. But I still live, and I am searching for the truth of what happened to me. I hope you can help me discover what that truth is.
You want my help with that? And what exactly is it that you think I can do?
Honestly, I don't know. Maybe you still have some old connections or access to Zakor's computer networks or something? Weapons and a way to improve my fighting strength. I mean, that would be nice too. I'm not sure if he can provide me with the kind of weapon I would be interested in, though. Or that, you know, there really are any weapon upgrades for me at this point. Have we reached the ice pillars? I mean, not quite yet. That's a little bit getting ahead of ourselves. Let's get some more info first.
Why were you exiled? You were an Alexator, the highest rank and honor amongst our people, and yet you left Zakor. Why?
Tarek, the first Alexator, is following a course with the other Alexators that I cannot. His mind is clouded. He cannot see the bigger picture clearly anymore.
And what is the bigger picture?
You have spent enough time away from Zakor. You must see the directive with different eyes now. But
quite
I put
different,
myself
I would
into
say.
exile so that I wouldn't have to discuss such things. Maybe one day the time to speak will come, but that is not today. I have found my place out here, and I will keep my peace.
Well, I guess he has no way of knowing that we kind of had a vision of his dispute with what was his face? Tartum or something? Tardis. Yeah, who seemed very, very convinced in their wise leader. He cooperated with the Free People? Does he? I mean, we don't really know much about him at all. No one really mentioned him until very recently.
You cooperate with the Free People?
With some. They judge you for your deeds as an Alexator.
They fear you?
Yes. As I said, it was difficult at the beginning. There were some who recognized me. But
I mean,
I have kept my identity.
You look very much like an elf.
I want to live
and
in
a high-ranking
peace
one
here.
too. Okay.
I need weapons and a way to improve my fighting strength.
ELEX withdrawal has made both of us weak.
Eh,
You will need to spend
I'm
your
over it.
time and your strength wisely.
Oh, okay, that's all I get for that. Adjudicator Ulbricht is looking for an experienced field commander. Yep, I mean, he's the last person to ask, right? Other than Thorgal? Thorgal? Well, you know who I mean.
Adjudicator
we'll see.
Ulbricht is looking for an experienced field commander to lead his troops against the Alps in Ignadon.
Then you must find someone from among the free peoples. The clerics will never follow an owl.
Yeah, they might. Okay, well, another no. Interesting.
Help me reach the Ice Palace.
You know unauthorized access to the palace is impossible. Without the correct codes, you won't get past the first defensive wall. The automated defenses will kill you before you get close.
Then I will give you the access codes.
From who? Any Alb who identifies you as a renegade will attack you immediately. How will you get the access codes without fighting our own people?
I might just get them while fighting our own people, if that's an option. So what if Alps die? Yeah, I will just have to fight. I mean, it will come down to that, right? Maybe not. Feelings and remorse are irrelevant. They're soldiers. If they die during their duty. I mean, I guess if I can save them, save the quote-unquote innocent foot soldiers who are just, I don't know, for whatever reason, following the will of the hybrid, and not necessarily to their own benefit, even though they are not aware of it. Yeah, if I can save them, I guess that's preferable. I don't really care, but sure.
I will have to find another way to get the codes.
That should be the last of your worries. You have other things to achieve first.
Oh, I know.
However, the fact remains that you will need to lure soldiers from their positions in Zakor. Soldiers who are
Create a
sent
distraction,
into the
huh?
lands of the free people
Classic tactic.
rarely carry the codes to the inner areas of the Ice
Oh,
Palace.
or that.
But then you know that better than I do, Commander. The security of the Ice Palace matters greatly to the Albs.
What would make the troops leave Zakor?
The directive, the great plan, and the highest goal of all Albs. ELEX must continue to be extracted. They will only leave their fortifications in great numbers if
Okay,
something
so
interferes with the directive.
shut down all
And
the,
the only way I can
the
think
converters.
of to stop the flow of ELEX into the Ice Palace is to destroy or
Okay.
deactivate the converters.
So this
That
is where
makes
I
sense.
finally get a quest to actually do that. The converters are heavily guarded, except there remains only one, as far as I know.
The converters are heavily guarded.
I would expect so. But the influence of the Albs is not as strong as it once was in the lands of the Free People. Losses have been high, and the Free People have become more organized, at least within their factions. Some converters have maintenance issues, or have been shut down, like the one in Edan.
Yeah, well, specifically only that
All
one.
of that is helpful, as long as enough ELEX is still reaching the Ice Palace.
Tell me more about your past at the Ice Palace.
I already told you. I have left that past behind me.
You can't deceive me. You want to take power in the Ice Palace.
Really? Does
What makes you believe that?
A separatist
yeah, I
leader
would like
Sestak
to know that
told
too.
me.
Oh,
So what is it
Did
that
he?
you want? Are you planning war against the hybrid?
And you believe Sestak?
honestly, I have no idea. Should I believe that guy? He didn't exactly leave a stainless first impression, but well, I guess I believe that both the Separatists and also Zardom are enemies of Zakor and thus potential allies for now. They obviously all have their own agendas as well. He didn't give me a reason to doubt his words. His arguments were logical. Logic tells me he's correct, huh? Two answers referring to logic, huh? I mean, I like to use logic, personally. Seems like this is gonna be the one that will increase my cold. Not that I'm really worry about that too much. But I wouldn't. I guess I wouldn't say that I trust him. But his arguments were logical as far as I can remember. So
His arguments were logical.
And how am I supposed to wage war? One Alb against Zakor? All I would gain is my own
I mean,
death.
I'm trying to
I
do
have my
just
new
that.
life here. That is what matters now.
It's obvious that you are hiding something. You are more powerful than you appear. You speak of ELEX withdrawal and the doubt that plagues you, but none of that fits your appearance, your confidence, or your character. So drop the lie. We both know the truth, Zardom. You didn't stop consuming ELEX when you left Zakor. You found yourself a source somewhere, and you have kept your strength. You can still cast magic.
I'm not the one pretending to be something I'm not, Commander.
What are you really doing out here, Zardom?
And what is it that you want, Jax?
This is not really getting anywhere.
We all must find our own path as this world changes.
Huh. Okay. That finally completes that quest. That was a weird string of conversations that was going on here. And now we have all kinds of things to talk about. Well, let's see here. So you do want to challenge the hybrid in some way. That seems to be pretty obvious, yeah. If you want war, then where's your army? Yep, well, I mean, that's exactly his problem. He said that. You claim you're doing this for the elves, but then you're prepared to kill them for your own cause. I mean, he probably doesn't want to completely eradicate them either, but he doesn't really seem to care if those who directly oppose him get killed in the process. So you'll admit that you have kept the power of the powers ELEX gives you. I mean, why wouldn't he? I have found, you know, piles and piles of ELEX everywhere, and used it just not to power myself, but to craft stuff and power myself that way. So, yeah, why wouldn't he have found ELEX somewhere? What if the Alexitors and Xacor learn of your plans? And how is it possible that they haven't yet? Well, all of these are more or less interesting to ask. Of course, you never know with this game which of these might just become unavailable, so let's ask him about this.
So, will you admit that you have kept the powers ELEX gives you?
If you think I can acquire enough ELEX to maintain my own strength, you are mistaken. Yes, I continue to consume ELEX, pure ELEX, but I have only enough to reduce the impact of withdrawal. If you are looking for magic outside Xacor, then you will have to look to the Berserkers
Well,
of
I mean,
Edan.
do you see my armor?
Is Berserker magic as strong as the Alps magic?
Some of them are very effective.
Eh.
Their mana has allowed the magic of Edan to evolve a lot of power. I heard of a mage in the domed city with the power to fight an Alexitor.
Really?
And as a
Who would that be?
berserker living beyond the borders of Edan, she might have a
Oh,
more open
Kaya,
ear
of
than
course.
those living under berserker law every day.
I mean, is that person you're talking to, would she just happen to be present right here, somewhere behind me, even though I can't currently see her? Huh. So is Kaya secretly quite instrumental to the overall plot? Maybe? Okay, so that was that.
What if the Alexitors and Xacor learn of your plans?
Sooner or later, the Alexitors track down every Alb outcast. The question is whether or not we can survive until we are strong enough to be able to defend ourselves.
Do you think you have the strength to fight an Alexitor?
No, not at present. And you should know that an Alexitor has been seen near the domed city. I think he has picked up your tracks.
Really?
How do you know that?
You've hardly been discreet.
That's true.
But he only has suspicions that you survived. He has no proof for now. I would suggest you take care of him before he learns you really are alive. If the Alexitors were to discover that you live, then they would concentrate their powers against you.
Oh, Alexitor on the hunt. I was just thinking, there was that high-ranking elf that I killed near the domed city. But I don't think... I guess he wasn't an Alexitor. I can't really think of who that was. No, that was just one of the people hunting for arcs. So, yeah, okay. Okay, we have a new quest to hunt down someone hunting us. That's always nice. Always good to get those out of the way. Sure, let's ask
You claim
this.
you're doing this for the Alps, but then you're prepared to kill them for your own cause?
It is a sacrifice that is painful to all. But the hybrid has blinded many of our brothers. There is no way to free all Albs. But with the blood of those who serve the hybrid, those lives will save others.
Okay,
But
that's pretty
you
much
will
my
need
stance on
to
the matter.
decide who you will back soon. The hybrid has sent a force of combat mechs and soldiers to advance inland into northern Abessa.
Oh.
This force must be stopped. Otherwise, they will tip the balance of power in Abessa in favor of the hybrid.
Invasion of Abessa, okay. I mean, that's some crucial information that you could have given me a bit sooner, but thanks anyway. Yeah, that sounds like something I should probably take care of. It seems pretty urgent.
If you want war, then where is your army? You were revered in the Ice Palace. How many Alps still follow you?
None. My soldiers stayed in Xacor. Such is the power of ELEX. Such is the power of the hybrid. It takes those with will to see the truth. But I'm not without power. I do have a force that is loyal to
Really?
me. I have the strength to return to Zakor, to strike at the hybrid.
If it isn't in Zakor, then where are these soldiers?
I have told you my aims.
Yeah,
I
but
have
not your
told you
means.
that I have the resources to achieve them. For now, I will concentrate on building resources here in the lands of the free people. If you will play your part in the struggle that is to come, then I will tell you this. There is a
There's a
camp in the
Yep.
mountains between
I
Idan,
know.
Abessa, and Tavar. The people there are independent and fight for their own cause.
Yeah,
They
but they're
are a
definitely
force waiting
the
for a
weakest of
leader.
the factions.
You should seek them out. Perhaps
Thanks
there
for the
you
pointer.
can find what I have, a base of operations. Perhaps then you will see what I mean more clearly.
Yeah, I mean, I really don't see how Origin would really help us fight Zakor. They definitely seem to be weaker than any of the factions, but I mean, maybe we'll change that yet. They have recently acquired a partially functional Alp Raider, so there's that. Allied with the free people. Wait, didn't we ask this exact question before? Also, yeah, I know we're at a bit over an hour at this point, but I guess I'm gonna finish this conversation before I call it an episode.
Are you allied with the Free People?
Our cause in defeating the hybrid matches theirs, but I will do nothing to endanger the future of the Albs. Each of the factions has their own motives which could prove dangerous to our people. I heard that the Duke of Tavar is constructing a bomb that is
Yeah,
so
that's
destructive it could destroy a city. What we don't know
that
is
has
his
kind of
target,
solved itself.
or how an outlaw has put together the technology capable of this.
Well, he hasn't. It was a cleric. Well, I mean, he was unwilling to tell us exactly how.
So you do want to challenge the hybrid?
Challenge? You say that as if it's unthinkable for an Alb.
No, I didn't intend it that way anyway. Okay. For some reason, shortly before execution. Oh, okay. Interesting. Is that what was it? The hybrid? Meditating? Yeah, I guess.
You called for me?
The time is coming. We are close to achieving our evolution.
Oh, that
But our enemy is close
thing
to
looks
completing his
weird.
work as well. Find Thorold. Discover his
Thorold.
secrets. I must know what he
Not
intends
Thorgal.
before he dies.
Huh. Okay, and this is where
You may have lived your
Thorald
life
comes into
in
play.
thrall to that
Thorald.
machine, but the Albs existed before the hybrid took control. When the Albs searched for an identity, it was the hybrid that gave it to them. He gave us all worth through war.
Don't pretend you want peace, Zardom. That I won't believe.
The hybrid's last orders to you were to kill Thorold the Pilgrim, leader of the Berserkers, yes? But
Apparently.
did he tell you why he ordered that?
And who should rule the Alps? You?
What?
It seems many in Zakor are beginning to question the hybrid's rule. But none have given me answers. None have said what the hybrid's plan is, or how they think they can better it. What is it we've fought for, Zardom? Don't you at least want to know that?
While First Alexitor Tarek follows blindly, I want answers. But I tell you, the hybrid won't give them to you. He only wants power for himself, and it will be the ruin of our people.
You're saying a lot. Where's your proof? Yeah, I mean that is true. He has said lots of things without, giving me any kind of proof. The hybrid won't give them to you. He only wants power for himself. Yeah, I mean that much seems pretty obvious. The hybrid is using the elves basically to collect all kinds of ELEX, but probably only giving them just as much as they need to stay functional, but keeping the vast majority for himself for some reasons. I don't know. I guess for some kind of evolution into the next stage of being, into some kind of godlike being, perhaps.
Ruin? Why not victory?
You know the directive requires all ELEX must
Yeah,
be delivered to the
exactly.
hybrid. He says he must reach the peak of evolution perfection to secure the future of our people. But what will be left of our world at the end of this war for ELEX? All ELEX means exactly that. All the ELEX on Magalan.
Oh,
But
that's a lot.
do you think that the hybrid will ever be satisfied? What will happen when it has consumed all the ELEX on Magalan? What then, Jax?
So you think the hybrid is lying? That it has a different goal for the directive?
I don't question his goal. I question our place in it. Do you believe that when the hybrid evolves, the Albs will serve at his side? After it has kept the truth and power for so long that its drive for ELEX will just stop?
Nope, seems
No,
unlikely.
Jax. After we have exploited the lands of the free people, the hybrid will only have one source of ELEX left.
Okay, well, I guess that makes sense.
Us. The first Alexator
But what then?
is too blinded by the hybrid's promises to see that. But I know that once he is done with the rest of this world, the hybrid will extract the remaining ELEX from us. He will feed his evolution.
Yeah, I mean, there's some logic to that, sure. Of course, the rest of the, well, the free people, basically everyone but the elves, is going to be more worried about what will happen to the hybrid itself at the end of all that. If it will actually be a completely unstoppable demigod of a monster. It's going to then just go ahead and, I don't know, do whatever it wants. But the elves, of course, yeah, they have an additional problem with that.
How do you plan to attack Zakor?
The only thing that would drive the hybrid soldiers from the Ice Palace is to stop the flow of ELEX.
Yeah.
The converter in northern Abessa is strategically important.
Already
If we could
deactivated.
shut it down, that would show the Albs the limits of the
Really?
hybrid's power.
Gonna give me a quest
It
for
would give
each of them
us
individually?
a chance to persuade others of our cause. Now you know my thoughts. And it is time for you to tell me your plans. What is it that you want?
I want the person who got me into this situation. I want Calyx.
For what? Revenge? Your
Yeah,
brother doesn't want
I guess.
anything to do with you. He sees you as a traitor.
First some answers,
He
then
will kill
revenge.
you the first chance he gets.
Yeah, I mean, you won't get the chance if everything goes according to plan. When fate brings us together, we'll see. Yeah, I mean, ultimately, that is that. He has to listen to me. I mean, we don't know that.
When fate brings us together, we will see.
And how will you get close enough to speak to him? He is protected by a whole unit of soldiers in combat mechs.
I will find a way.
Well, maybe I can help you, Jax.
Really?
Support me in my cause, and I will make sure that you reach Calyx.
Make sure.
You think you can do that?
Sounds very
Yes,
certain.
and you know I am your best option. I recommend that you take my offer.
I didn't say that I wouldn't do that. You will have my support, but you will have to deliver Calyx, yeah?
You will have my support, but you will have to deliver Calyx.
Then help me achieve the things I need to turn the balance of power back in our favor. Help me shut down those
Yeah.
converters
I mean,
and make the
I would have agreed to that
preparations you need
a long time
to.
ago.
Do that, and I will tell you
This
how you
conversation
can
is
lure
really
Calyx.
meandering.
For my part, I will order my forces to infiltrate
Yeah, those
Zakor.
forces.
I want a better idea of what is happening in the Ice Palace and the readiness of its defense systems. I will see you back here once you have completed your tasks.
Stardom's battle plan, huh? I mean, yeah, those mysterious forces. What could they be? A personal army of robots, or I mean, it's not Elves apparently, not his former subjects, his former followers. So I don't know. Maybe he has. I don't know. He wouldn't have followers among the free people, right? That I don't know. Interesting. You know what? This is getting long. I'm gonna back out of this. I want to tell him about all of these things, I suppose. I guess he has become something of a mentor. You know.
I've got a bad feeling about this place.
Just making sure. Yeah, okay, we can tell him all of those things whenever we want. Yeah, so I'm gonna make a cut here after all, since this has turned out to be much longer than I expected. Or even longer than I expected. Yeah, I'll continue that conversation next time. For the time being, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.